morning, everybody. Welcome to another live stream on this Monday, the 24th. So welcome. If it's your first time joining on my VOD, welcome. If you missed the live stream and you're coming now, welcome. And if you've been waiting, which is like, I think it's just you, STD. Beleza, mano? Good morning. Oh, bom dia. We are in, I don't even know where we are. I think it was Latvia. I don't recall the names. When they don't show, yeah, Latvia. We are in Latvia. So we are going to pick a new job to do. I think I chose this one to go to Serbia. It's a new city. It's going to drive us through a couple of new places, through Lithuania, Poland, and then all the way Hungary, Slovakia, and then Serbia. A lot of different places, and then we might find some places to go around here, which I yet to discover. So let's go to Serbia. And I am at a service station, so let's get the engine started and let's get going. Let's go, Mr. Upshift. How are you, good sir? Let me just do something here. I noticed that I forgot that I'm in Euro Truck Simulator, so I can move my chat window where my chat window usually is, because the rear view mirror here, let me show you guys, because this is, I think this is the camera I'm looking for. Yes. So you can see here, as I move my camera to the left, my rear view mirror is right here. In Euro Truck Simulator, the mirror is a real mirror. I'm driving the FH16. In the American Truck Simulator game, I am driving the new VNL, which is a digital mirror. And the digital mirror is right here on this A-pillar. And my chat is right there, so it's kind of hard to see. Just so you guys know. Let's go. Let's put on the multicam for now. And is the engine running? Oh, I'm not on the window. There we go. Yes, the engine is running. Have space here to back up? Yes, we do. Oh, your Monday finished, mine starting. Yeah. I think that's crazy. Every day when people, we talk about how some people are across the world, I think it's kind of crazy, to be honest. So today's Monday, and we have a schedule here on the channel. Kind of a schedule. It's not like written in stone, but I try to go on Mondays in either Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator. On Tuesdays, I go to Assetto Corsa. Wednesdays is another day that I kind of vary games, so it might be Evo, it might be Rally, it might be BeamNG Drive, it might be even Forza Horizon. I vary games, so welcome to the channel. If today you're not super, fond of trucks, I'll be, come back tomorrow where I'm driving in a racetrack or cutting traffic. I do all kinds of stuff here. I don't, I go in the morning and kind of choose, but Mondays are truck Mondays. Hello, Maddie. Good morning. Zulu boy. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I hope your weekend was good. And we are in Latvia right now. And we are going to get a cargo. We're going to take it to Serbia. So you bought ACC. Nice. AC, Ace, and ACR. Dude, you bought all of them. Oh, you got the DLC? Yes. Yeah, the one you got the DLC was the Assetto Corsa Competizione. Oh, did I stalled the engine. And there is my cargo. I know that. I saw it. So let's get it. Freight market. I just like parking that you can skip this. I wish you could skip this. Oh, they have some other big cargos here. I'd have this one. Ooh, that's a very long trip. This one here. Now we're gonna just take this to Serbia. That's it. Take job. Hello, Duvet. How you doing, man? Starting to get cold up your way? Dude, I love that here. Oh man, we're far from getting cold down here. Yesterday was mega humid. super humid. Like it's not even funny how the humidity hits us sometimes. All right, we're backing up here. I'm using my rear view mirrors, as you can clearly see. I'm not like just blind, going blind here. I'll show you guys outside as soon as we get ready, and we are ready here now. So all the buttons work. I can click here and turn off the engine. I don't know why I turned that off, but let's turn it on again. I was gonna click here to change cameras. This button here change cameras, and this one chooses a specific camera on the temperature knob. But if I go to 72, it's always this exterior camera. If I go to 62 degrees, it's always on this movable camera here, where you can kind of move around with your mouse. You can see my beautiful Globetrotter, the FH16 from Volvo. This truck here has a 6-speed manual transmission with a 750 horsepower. And we're going to take this, whatever this is, like a, I don't know, it looks like a metal tube. We're going to take it to Serbia. So, you know, strap in, put your seatbelt on. Let's go. And in order to get the trailer attached, I have a button called Comfort. I think it's kind of funny that you know, click a button and it's called Comfort. I don't know. It's a dad thing, maybe. All right, let's get going. So to go back to the truck, I can cycle through the cameras, or I can click Advanced, and I'm back inside the truck. All right, let's get going. Oh, and I got Emma here. Say hello to Emma. Oh, and I'm moving backwards, so I didn't push the parking brake. Don't do that, kids. Always push your parking brake. So let's go. Is it a heavy cargo? Let's see how heavy we're carrying today. And I think my sim hub over there is trying to send me a message that it's... let me see. Yeah, it's not changing that window here. I think you guys are able to see the correct one, but not here. Let me just recycle this thing. It just does that sometimes. So the Apple CarPlay that I have working here is a sim hub dashboard that you can download today if you want to download, you know, an Apple CarPlay. And yeah, you can download it today. What do you mean, who's Emma 1824? That's the lady. It's always been. You guys named it. It's you, Maddie? Yeah, well, Emma has been here, what, maybe about a year now. Kind of funny because she's always bored. I hope that's not the case for you guys. Is the truck and car in two different setups? No, that's the same car, man. It's the same setup. I don't have like 10 different setups. I wish I would. If I could, I would have like, I don't even know. I would have like 20. I'd love to get an airplane. Either an Airbus or a Boeing. I think an Airbus would be more my thing. Let me get my mouse here because I got that little thing. Windows is weird sometimes. Here. And I think now we're back. Gauge cluster is loading. We gotta just need to synchronize my Apple CarPlay. And the next one, I think now we're synchronized. Yes, we are. Yeah, it's just a few small things that I have to do in the morning when I start, and I forgot to do it. Let's go. We got the truck, we got the mileage, we got fuel. We got about a quarter tank of fuel here. Can you open it up, sir? Thank you. And I was going to show. So here is where I see all the information right here on the top where this Apple CarPlay display is. The Apple CarPlay is, like I said, a sim hub dashboard. Sim hub dashboards are fully customizable. You can download. I have truck damage, I have the trailer damage, and I have the weight. So we're carrying 47,000 pounds of cargo here in this truck. And we are going all the way to Serbia. That will take us an hour and 15 minutes. So pretty much a very long trip. So, you know, grab your favorite snack, sit by and ask questions. Just feel free. We're gonna go driving around the roads of Europe here on Euro Truck Simulator. You forget she's here? Yeah, and it's funny because she's only here in Euro Truck now because I couldn't get her on American Truck Simulator yet. I gotta check it out if they added because even my dices are missing there. As you all know, I love my little dices. You know, the dices just hanging in there. But in the American Truck Simulator, I'm driving the new Volvo VNL 2025, and it's an official mod, not mod, it's an official DLC. Wait, no, scratch that. It's not a mod, it's not a DLC, it's an official update from SCS. So the Volvo VNL 2025 is new, and therefore the mods that I have don't work with it. And the dice and the lady are the same mod. Did we stop over the... No, we didn't. I don't like to stop over train tracks, even in games. Like, oh man, it gives me the heebie-jeebies, like my daughter says. So where are you guys riding from, watching from, enjoying the day? Is it early Monday for you guys? Like for me, it's 8:20 a.m. You can see here on the clock. Or is it late Monday? Like for some folks out in Asia, Australia, we have folks all around the world that watch our live stream. Where you get that setup from? At the Junkyard, Huey. Huey, you can go to any junkyard nearby. I would recommend the junkyards called Pick and Pull. You pull it, pick apart, bring a tool. There's several names depending on where you are. And essentially, you'll just take the car parts you need and build it in your house. You can follow my tutorial. And there you go. You can choose whatever car you want. It's definitely very customizable. Manchester, nice, UK. Well, cheers, mate. I don't know how to do any British accent at all, so we're English. I just, I can barely do my own accent. I am Brazilian born, I live in America, have my own, like, special accent, I'd say. But welcome, Salford. And we are in Europe, and we're driving in countries that are normal here, right? We're not on the left side of the road. We're just on the right hand drive, left side. Crazy. I don't do that. Here in the US, we drive on the correct side of the road. Just saying. Good morning from Ontario, Canada. Oh, nice, man. I loved Canada. I've been there a couple of times. And last time was just a few weeks ago. About a month ago, I was in Quebec. I went visiting a friend there on my family vacation trip. Lovely place. Enjoyed, and definitely coming back, man. Starting in the morning, yeah. I think we're on the same time zone, aren't we? Yeah, I got my morning coffee already. So, yeah. And I think it's funny here in Europe. Another thing is the traffic lights are so close. Like, I have to stop behind. I think it's a way to force people to stop behind the pedestrian lane crossing. I don't know. But it's so weird that if you stop at the right place, you're not going to be able to see the traffic light. Do I have to stay? I do think I do. I have to stay on the left lane here. Because we're going to turn left. I don't know. Yeah, the road ends here. Is it a roundabout? Yeah, you guys here love your roundabouts. Oh, this is not a roundabout. Just because I said you guys love it. In the US, we do have some roundabouts, but not as many as you guys have here in Europe. We have a lot of stop signs. Like 4-way stop signs. And I gotta say, they're kind of confusing in the beginning. Fly, I got my PC parts ordered. Nice. So you got all the parts, Justin? Just waiting for them to arrive? Well, I wish you luck on your endeavor. Thank you, Mr. Upshit, for the heart me. Isn't it great that now I can tell you when you guys send me gifts? Like, oh, dude, I hated the fact that sometimes people would send me something and I couldn't say thank you. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much when you send it. Thank you, Skimbo. Thank you for the rose, man. Nice, nice. Yeah, I did the same here, Justin. I believe in building computers. I am old by now. I'm 44 years old. And when I was younger, last century or last millennia, I already started building computers when I was like 14, 13 years old. I used to work on a company. And I used to build computers. So it was a call center. They would always get like a bunch of new computers, and I would have to build them, install the system, get everything going, and so on. I like building computers. I remember the smell of those like early, you know, computer era, the late 90s PC smell, electronics. It's hard to explain unless you lived. They had a smell, like the plastic had a smell. I don't know, but I miss it. Thank you, Skimbo, for the wink wink. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Oh, dude, 1824. Thank you, man. I know you're a subscriber, so thank you so much for supporting. Not a subscriber. You were a member, and I appreciate a lot you being a member of my channel, my friend. I really do. All right, we are hitting the faster highway here, I guess. Finally, we were able to get off, you know, the 20 mile per hour and heat up with this truck. Aram Shakan Young. Sorry, buddy. Hey, bro, I recommend you to download the DLC of a car that will suit your setup. Around now, man, I'm waiting for the official launch of the cars that they will have for American Truck Simulator. I don't like cars here in Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator, the mods, because the mods, they still drive like a truck. But I will get the DLC as soon as it comes out, Aran. And I think it's very close to. They were showing the other day how to work, how to buy cars, I think. I saw a post from SCS. I'm looking forward to that. My first PC was a Macintosh. Ooh, a Macintosh. You'd be considered fancy in Brazil with a Macintosh. Black screen with the green letters. Oh yeah, I've been there, man. My first ever computer was a 386, 33 megahertz with 4 megabytes of memory. And I remember as if it was today, my hard drive was 80 megabytes. One of those mega drives from the, you know, early days of computers. That was my first computer. And my screen was orange. It was a monochromatic screen with the orange letters. And I always thought that was annoying because you see on the TV and movies and stuff, they always had the green one. Like the Matrix screen, you know, the monochrome with the green? And mine was orange, and I hated that. I even asked my dad back in the day. We had a computer in the house, so the computer's for everybody, right? It's not like today that everybody has their own set. So it was something that I asked my dad, like, can we get a green? I remember I didn't even ask for color. I asked for green. But I put S-Rock Radium at RX 7600 and a Ryzen 564 9600X DDR5 components. That should play well, man. I like Radeon. I like AMD graphics card. My daughter's and my wife's computer both have AMD, and it's pretty good. I can't complain about it. I do have a 4090 here, but I still like them. Narcoleptic Strength. My first PC was an E-Machine in 1998. What did I have in 1998? So 1998 was about the time that I came to the US as an exchange student. I think at the time we already had Pentiums. I don't recall exactly which one, but I probably had a Pentium that I custom built. Ever since the first computer that my dad bought as a whole, I custom built all the computers in the house and my computers as well. In Brazil, it was hard to get parts for a reasonable price, so you would have to buy from Paraguay, and people would spend, like, you know, I would order them through the phone, and the guy would take about 2 or 3 days to come with the parts. It was a funny process, you know, looking back today. 400 megahertz Celeron processor. Oh, I remember those. 4 gigabyte. Oh, you're rich, man. 4 gigabyte. Thank you, Aran. Thank you, man. Y'all remember the old Macintosh from the 80s? Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. But I only seen those on the TV, to be honest. In Brazil, Macs were not as common as here in the US. Most people had just, you know, computers, personal computers. Not even branded like IBM, HP. Those computers were not very common. People had, like, most custom-built computers. Was a typewriter? I've had a typewriter, Maddie. Like honestly. I remember when I was around 4th grade, 3rd grade, that is, what, 1991? Yeah, 1990. We had a typewriter in the house, and I used to type my my homework. Some, not homework, but special projects you would type in the typewriter. But that was a pain. Like, you'd make a mistake and then have to go with a whitewash and just kind of clean it up. And it would, you know, for a kid, 10, 11-year-old kid, it was hard. You know, I would type like with one finger, like clack, 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 clack. But they were fun. How did you use the turn signals in F86? I don't use turn signals in F86 GG gasoline. The problem with the Forza Horizon 6 gasoline is that in Forza Horizon, they don't have mappable wipers or turn signal. So there's no way to do that. It's impossible. Unless they add a mod or something that will let you map a button to that specific function, you cannot do that. Even the hazard lights, I can click the hazard here and the hazard lights will turn on. As you can see, it's blinking right now and you can hear it. You can also see outside. But in Forza Horizon, they don't give you the option to map those, so it's impossible. Are there cops, MacMan? Yes, here there are cops. They don't stop you or pull you over or pursue you. You'll get tickets. So if they're like parked or driving and you're exceeding the speed limit like I am, I'm at 60 miles an hour right now. And here the speed limit is 56. I can see it right there on the small window. So they will give me a ticket. And you'll hear like a police siren for a brief second and a cash register machine like going cling. Yeah, you lost money. And I'm taking this exit apparently. Let's use my engine brake here. Before I had e-machines, I had a word processor since my family was too poor for a PC. A word processor, what was that? Maybe I didn't have that. What I had on my PC was Word. Microsoft Word was not a thing when I had my first computer. So we had something called Word Perfect. It was WP. To execute the app was in DOS, you would go wp.exe. You've driven in this area? Oh, nice, man. I don't even know where we are right now. We're just driving through Europe. We're on our way to Serbia right now. Looked like a typewriter, but with a monitor hooked up to it. Oh, I think I've seen those. Yeah, I didn't even get one of those. So we moved from the typewriter straight to the computer and then never kind of left. I remember the typewriter being, you know, one of those objects that you have in a house that kind of gets forgotten and goes to a place, and it kept just being a nuisance and you have to keep moving around as you as you need the place. That was a typewriter. For a while, my mom moved it from her, you know, our home office stuff to my room. So I had the typewriter in my room and it was bothering me, so I moved it under my desk because I didn't have a computer, so I had a little desk place for doing homework, and I put it on the corner on the bottom so my foot would keep hitting the typewriter when I was doing homework and stuff, and that was a problem. Although the typewriter had those, you've probably seen, they had a little cover, like a custom cover, a plastic one that would go on top of it, and then you would remove it, but I would keep kicking that thing. It was very annoying. Very annoying. I used to love the sound that typewriters made when you got to the end, like ding. That was cool. That was very cool. Only program it on the typing program. Oh, I see. You put the paper in it like a typewriter, and then you print it. So it's like a typewriter, but then instead of, if you make a mistake, you need to, you know, whitewash it. You just type in and check, all good, hit print, and it goes. Gotcha. So for how much the whole setup is for, so what I did here is Stenzi, I spent about $700 US for the setup itself, the rig, not talking about the PC, not talking about the TV. Obviously I have 3 TVs here, that makes it even more expensive. A single TV, $700. But if you're just looking to build something like this, you can spend around $700 US, and I can break it down the cost to you. So the cost breakdown is roughly $300 I spent in car parts. How did you buy it so cheap? Go to a junkyard, man. Pull the parts, work on it yourself. It's cheap. Trust me. Oh, but I saw on eBay. Yeah, eBay's not gonna cut it, man. eBay is gonna be expensive. Can you imagine shipping a car seat on eBay? Have you ever held a car seat? They're heavy. So forget eBay. Forget going to a junkyard where they pull the parts and sell it over the counter. Go to the junkyard styles that they call pick and pull. You pull it, pick apart. It's cheap. A steering wheel like this BMW steering wheel right here that is also functional on my simulator, it's only $15 at a junkyard like that. They're cheap parts, man. Very cheap. And are you gonna wait? Yeah, you have to wait. Alright, so, and then you spend another $400 or so in wood, metal, carpet, Arduino, you know, all that good stuff. And then the PC, you can have a PC that you have. I'm running triple 4K, so I do need a very powerful PC. And I'm also a streamer. I make live streams. I create content on YouTube. So it's just not something you know, it's not the average computer people have. You can get it going for much less. I've been there also on ETS. You're going straight, I think you're heading to Kaliningrad, Russia. No, I'm going south to Serbia right now, not Russia. No, sir. I am right here. I not headed to Kaliningrad in Russia. Russia be right here, right? I am going to Serbia, so I'm south. It's off to my east, I guess. Can you play Truckers MP? I can, but I don't, Stenzi. And the reason is simple, man. I am live streaming, and I need to be able to control my environment. And you cannot do that when you're playing online with a bunch of other people. Thank you, Bunny Cross. Thank you, sir. Oh, you don't have the DLC? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I kind of bought all the DLCs. There was a discount one day, and I just took that discount and kind of took the plunge, because it can get very expensive if you're buying, you know, parts here for, not parts, DLCs or Euro Truck Simulator. And here we are driving our beautiful FH16 across Europe. That guy doesn't just slow down out of the blue so we don't crash, because I see what you guys see right now. This is a beautiful game. You gotta give it to them. Yeah, the graphics are still not perfect, but they're very good. I think overall they're very good. They're not very well optimized as well. You should download mods to make Poland not look so outdated. See, that's another thing I try to avoid, is getting mods. So I only have a few mods here on my simulator, and the reason is the more I add in terms of modding in my game, more variables I have whenever there's an update. So when STS decides to update the game, it breaks mods. It usually does. So if you have 25 mods, 30 mods, you have to either disable them, and that will break other mods, or sometimes you have to guess what mods broke. So I've had instances where STS updated the game overnight, and I just had to blind guess what was the mod that broke while live streaming. And you guys are like, come on, drive already. And you get impatient and you will just leave my live stream. With reason. Like, nobody wants to see a 44-year dude trying to figure out what mod broke on your simulator. So I avoid mods. I have a few mods here, not gonna lie. So the Real Brand, the Dice is a mod. The lady here, Emma, is a mod. The little minion guy and the stick that I have over there, and I can show you, is a mod. But I don't have many mods. I just have a few, you know, and it's easy to disable if anything goes. Same for Reshade, Snowy Moon, all those things, man. Same thing, man. But yeah, that's the problem. You have 100 mods and then one will break it and you have to disable. Mr. Mac 1896, how are you doing, good sir? Welcome back, man. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Bro Ghost Rider, how much FPS are you running? So right now we are running, you can see here on my Apple CarPlay, I'm running 60 FPS, very stable, not cooking my GPU, and the reason is my triple 4K here can run about 90 FPS. That's what I'm running normally if I don't limit. Why do I limit my frame rate to only 60? Because my displays here are 120 hertz. 60 is it's a division number for 120, so it's divided by 2. Makes it smoother. I don't have like desync issues. The second reason is I have some headroom. Sometimes you're running at 90 FPS and you got a frame drop to about 70. You notice it. So with 60, going back to the 60 here, with 60 FPS, you don't have that problem because it has headroom. So I don't get the frame drops. It's usually locked in at 60. So that's the reason. You're scaling on? Yeah, I don't see the reason to get more than 60. It looks pretty smooth with a truck, man. I don't see the reason. I know why people do it, but I don't see any reasons. Oops, I moved my mouse here. Gotta be careful with the mouse. The mouse is the head. I wish I could disable that. So I've tried in the past scaling down, but the problem is you have to scale down to 1080p on a 4K display, because if you scale down to 2K, it's not a perfect division. I know the number sounds, but it's not. And then you get like artifacts because it gets a 2.5 increase. It's some complicated math, so it's just the easiest thing one can do is either run native 4K, that's what I run, native with, and I try to balance my frame rate to every game. So BeamNG Drive, Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, Ace, Assetto Corsa Evo, and Assetto Corsa Rally, I lock the frame rate at 60 FPS. And it's fine. As long as you don't vary your frame rate, you're not going like 75, 65, 85, 70, 65, you're okay. The problem is the variation. I didn't see that comment. Who said that? That's funny. So I should have like but that's a dream of mine, Upshift. I wish I had. I wish I had a warehouse where I had a truck, a BMW, a Volvo, a Cadillac, a Formula 1 car, a GT3 car, a Boeing 737, a Cessna 150, an Airbus A320, you know, all lined up and ready to go. Like, imagine in the morning, I go like, what do I feel like playing today? And I just go and choose the truck, and then I go into a truck. That'd be funny. But it's funny that people think it's not realistic when you're driving a car with a car interior, a truck game, because what's the alternative? Are you saying that if I had a metal tube rig, it'd be more realistic? It doesn't look like a car at all, or a truck, or whatever. But this is by miles more realistic than a metal tube simulator. Mrs. Isabella, welcome. Let's try to go here. Do you also hate when there's no incoming traffic on small roads, but traffic still spawn behind you? Yes, it kind of bothers me how traffic is very weird in this game. I wish the traffic would be improved a little bit. And by improved, I'd say like the way they spawn sometimes in small roads out of the blue, right on top of you. I don't like that. Sometimes people will crash into you, but you get a ticket. I don't mind people crashing onto me. It happens in real life as well. But you don't get the fault. You don't get a ticket because somebody crashed into you. Then Z-Boy, are you excited for GTA 6? Would you stream it? I'm excited for it, but I won't be able to stream it in quite some time because they always start with the consoles. I have a PC. There's no chance I'm buying an Xbox or a PlayStation just to play GTA 6. I love it. Played every single version of it ever since they released it in 2013. I had a PlayStation back then, but no way, man. I'm not gonna buy a whole new console for this. Absolutely not. Dimitri, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome everybody, just put your seatbelt, grab a seat, and we're driving through Europe. We're going to Serbia today. We are somewhere in Europe, I don't even know where. We're crossing near the city of Lublin. It'll take us 49 minutes to get to our destination in real life. 49 minutes in real life. I can see things here through my Apple CarPlay. You see this bottom quadrant here where my hands is trying to show. Obviously, it's not working for those watching on the horizontal. The Apple CarPlay is down here. So right here, it says ETE and ETA. And those are real-time estimates. And we got rain started, so let's use the wiper. What am I driving, Kato? I'm driving the beautiful Volvo. Let me just go on a straight line so I can show you outside. The Volvo FH16. Beautiful Volvo. Here. This is the Volvo FH16. Because we are in Europe, obviously the truck is, you know, there's no hood in front of it. It's the European version of it. You know how we use Xbox on PC so we can't buy the game and play it? Nope. Nope. It's not going to work upshift. So the reason why Forza Horizon works is because it's a Microsoft game at the end of the day. It's kind of like, it's an exclusive game. It was exclusive. That's why they also released first for Xbox and PC, and then they released for PlayStation. Have you used Trustmaster TH8? I did in the past, Toxic. I'm not a big fan of any Trustmaster equipment nowadays. They were great in their time. They are definitely not great anymore. They're expensive, overpriced, and for buying new. And there's a lot more better options out there. Even generic Chinese, like I'm using a generic USB shifter, and I think this is better. Big rig, yes sir. We're driving a big rig, and it's kind of heavy. We're driving almost 50,000 pounds of cargo here. I'm waiting for my new CPU since ETS2 is CPU intensive. I only play MSC now. Yeah, it is a little bit CPU intense. I'm getting only 20% CPU here usage. My GPU is being more used. Maybe if you try, they optimized it a little better. I don't know. But, yeah. You should try a MAN or a Scania truck. Ah, man, I'm a Volvo guy, dude. I have a Volvo S60R interior here. There's no reason why I should get a Scania or a... Scania would be even worse because it's another Swedish brand. But if you go into the competitor, a direct competitor... Rumble. I think it's too expensive, but it still comes in full plastic, but I can't go over budget. Shows how the build quality. Man, it's $30. I think it's cheaper than the Trustmaster, the generic USB shifter, man. Check it out. Search on Google, generic USB shifter, and you'll find it's a metal like box with the shifter on top, like a ball. It looks like those, you know, pool balls. What GPU and CPU are you using, Pro Ghost Rider? So right now I have a 4090 GPU, and my CPU is a 9950X3D with 64 gigabytes of DDR5. This is what I'm using right now. And I'm running triple 4K here, as you can see. We're over a bridge. And soon we're gonna need fuel. I do have about 300 miles I can cover with the fuel I have in the tank. You can see the mile range right here. How many miles I have till the fuel tank is empty. And I think my camera just moved down a little bit. Let me kind of go down here. I love the rain sounds in this game. if you're new to the channel, don't forget, I have tutorials. I have live streams every day at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Day only. Lublin. It's been saying Lublin forever now. We are going to Serbia today. And how far are we now? We are 40 minutes away from Serbia. I did damage? Oh no, it's not damage. It's the tire. So tire being worn, I can show you here. So when the tire starts being worn out, it will add to truck damage. And I got 1%, but it's tire related. You can see the tire is at 1.5%. Other stuff like regular wear and tear, it's 0.1 and 0.1 for the engine and 0.1 for the transmission. Toxic Melody. I got my Moza R3 last week, so when I'm not playing ETS2, I like to watch other people use Wheel to play ETS2. That's how I found you. Nice, man. Thank you. Thank you for joining, and I hope you subscribe. I do have, every Monday I play ETS or ATS, but I play other games. I play Forza Horizon, Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, Assetto Corsa Evo, Assetto Corsa Rally, Assetto Corsa Competizione. What else do I play? I'm forgetting something, but I play a bunch of games. Moha, hey! Yes, sir, we are in Europe, mister. Welcome back. Been a while, long time no see. Go back here to, not that screen, let's put the, let's keep the information about the, I also have the frame rate here. You can see the frame rate on the speed limit. What are we driving? The new FH6 or the old FH4? We're the old FH16. This guy here. The old one is still, I don't know what year. Did you see PXN also announce a truck wheel? I did not, Toxic. I did not. True Motorfest. No, I don't play that one. Why are you so slow, man? Let's just take the chance to go over. Sorry, bud. Well, it was dotted, so I could do that. Oh, man, I hope you're feeling better. Not only Mr. Upshift also broke his ribs. About that, Upshift, how's your ribs? Haven't asked in a while. 2016. Gotcha. Thank you, Moha. I'm not that knowledgeable with the years on my on my track here. I know I have the new VNL on the American Truck Simulator, the 2025 Volvo. It looks beautiful. It's my favorite truck out there today. Oh, we got a train going here. Let's use our engine brake to slow down. It's opening. Gotta be careful because when it's midway, you get an invisible wall still. Oh, that's the new Volvo. I gotta buy it. Does he have the electronic rear view mirrors? Do you know that, Mohan? We're gonna take a right up towards Lubin, clear left. Gotta be careful with those turns. Especially, well, now I moved my window here because I used to not be able to see on my left window. You're not a complainer? I know that, man. You're healing? Nice, dude. Gotta watch out, man. I don't want you getting hurt, dude. Not sure, but I think 2016 I spent most of the time on ETS and ATS. Nice, man. Well, I gotta stop at a Volvo dealership sometime. Oh man, let's buy it. Deliver this. So I'll tell you what, Moham. We're gonna deliver this cargo, and then we're gonna drive to a Volvo dealership and buy a brand new Volvo today on Livestream. And I got a ticket. Ooh, I went super fast on this corner. I got a speeding violation and almost crashed my truck. Ooh, very tight corner. Welcome to Poland. Thank you. Yeah, how do you know? Do you recognize, or did you see Poland's sign? I didn't see any flags or anything because I know I'm going through Poland. So I'll tell you this, Moha, we will deliver this and get a brand new Volvo today. On stream. I think I have the money. We might as well just buy it. And I'm gonna buy like 4 trucks. You can only buy online if you have 5 trucks or more. And I don't have 5 trucks in the game yet. On this one, in American truck, I must have like 80 trucks. I'm running out of fuel. I don't even see my light on yet. The computer is kind of getting excited about that. Let's move the lane. I don't want to stay in the left. I hate people who camp on the left lane. Don't do that. If that's you, don't do that. Welcome to Lublin. Oh man, I must have maybe 80 or more in American, but here in Euro Truck, I don't have a lot of trucks. So I gotta buy at least 5 in order to be able to buy trucks online. I think it's a very weird regulation, but in a way I kind of understand. But in real life, you can buy trucks online, I think. Can you? You're doing the no GPS challenge, so you're just going by the signs? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. If I do that challenge, we're gonna end up anywhere but where we have to. Anywhere. We're gonna be making that old statement true. If you don't know where you're going, you're gonna end up anywhere. Do you use any workshop mods, Toxic? Yeah, I have a few, not a whole lot. I have the Lady and the Dices is one mod. I have the Real Brands mod. I have, what else mods do I have? I maybe have 4 or 5. I don't have a lot of mods here, no. The reason is simple, like I said, I don't know if you were here when I told this, but I tried to limit the amount of mods I have because they usually can break the game and cause a lot of headaches for a person that streams live. Because if I load the game in the morning and SCS updated the game overnight and it breaks, like, you guys are gonna watch a 44-year-old dude trying to fix a game. And that's annoying. Oh yeah, the minions are, and there's a Stig over there. A wobblehead Stig. Alright, are we clear? Yeah. It's green, but I always like to check. In real life, I do that as well. I always double check, even if it's green. You never know what kind of crazy people are just blowing through a red light, guys. Just be aware. Moha, I missed that. Fun fact, FH3 got the same screen as your Volvo S60. Oh, I know that. In the US, the VNL 2014 also has the same screen. The same up and down Volvo screen that is here is available on the VNL 2014. It's the same one, exactly the same one. Alright, lane is ending. We don't have any trucks. No, we don't. Yeah, I think that was pretty cool. You can actually have it here, like like popping up, right? I've had it in my old 2014. I did put for a while, but the funny thing is, it was right behind my real one, so I couldn't see it. So I had to use those window, you know, with the suction cup thing that was that's on the. Oh, that's normal, Toxic. Well, I know Upshift is here. He's probably doing something else. He's just monitoring the chat. He's a moderator for me, and the algorithm, Toxic, lately has been very hard on me. I don't know why. It's ups and downs, but I'm on a down. I've never had such low numbers where you are since I started live streaming. And I usually have about 200 people watching where you are right now. I don't remember which ones. I have a black... Oh, wait. Oh, right here. This app where you're at right now usually has about 150, 200 people watching. I only have 20 today, and it's just okay. On ATS, I'm more of a Kenworth kind of guy, but on ETS, Volvo and Scania. I think the only other truck I have, to be honest, that's not a Volvo is a Peterbilt in an American Truck Simulator. And here, I don't think I have any other. I just have this one. I have only one truck. Oh yeah, toxic. But that's all right, man. I'm commuting to my home office, man. I'm having fun. You guys are here. We're talking together. We're creating a community. More than just... We're now becoming like the most popular streamer in the world, and that's okay. My content's not for everybody. I understand. I'm driving a truck in a Volvo interior. I make tutorials for people to build Volvos or BMWs. Part interiors, you know? So I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But what I am going to do right now, we're going to stop at the fuel station because look, the light is on and I only have 180 miles to the tank is empty. So we're going to just take the chance here and stop on this fuel station. Let's stop the wiper. Let's put the parking brake on. Let's turn off the engine, and then I can press the OK button, which is down here. Now I have to move up. This is my button to start filling up the tank, and you will see here as soon as I start filling it, this will move up and the fuel gauge will go up as well, and the light will go off. Obviously it's automatic, so I'm holding the button. It's like me going outside and filling up the fuel, the diesel. Peterbilt's quite nice. 389. Also the Volvo new one, you can view the GPS on the dash. Yes. Now the problem with me, Moha, is even if the truck has a super modern display with a GPS and everything, I can't see it because I see only the windshield, as you can clearly see here. I don't see the truck's interior. So like this truck here has a GPS right there, but I don't see it. Like, and I have to turn my head here and keep calm and truck on. I do have some other mod stuff here in the truck, in the cabin, like the little Christmas tree, and it's cool. Look at the phone number and the text. I don't think you can see it very well, and I cannot zoom in, but it's the same font as in my Volvo phone here on the bottom. It's so cool to be able to see like the same style because we're driving a Volvo and in a Volvo. All right, let's get going. The fuel is full, as you can see. Now we have the needle in the full. We can drive about 1,600 miles with this tank now, and let's get going. You'll see the lights here on the dash will turn off. So I have the check engine light, the oil, that will go off as soon as I start the engine. And those lights are now off. And I have the parking brake light. As soon as I hit the parking brake, now the parking brake light is off, and the other one remaining is the indication that I have my headlights on, which I could turn off, but I like to keep my headlights on. It's just a habit. So let's get going. We are not far from our destination. We're gonna buy a new Volvo today. We're gonna go shopping. I don't know about you guys, but I always hated the sound it makes when you finish filling up the tank, because it always gives me that impression that I got a ticket. Okay, I can see it looks weird. There's a little bit of a construction going on here. Stay safe, fellas. And you stay right there. You gotta wait, dude. I was crossing, man. The guy just went for it. That was crazy. See? People are crazy in this game, and we got the rain stopped. We almost crashed the truck because of that, dude. Oh man. And some people wonder, and I've showed before, yes, I do have some road rages here sometimes. This is where you can let it go. Nobody's gonna harm you. So don't do anything dumb in real life, but do it here. How much did the whole setup cost? Poltergeist. So the whole setup is a kind of tricky question because you don't have to spend as much as I did. I spent about $10,000 if I would have spent everything, because I got most of my stuff for free. I'm a content creator. I get stuff for free. But having said that, if you want to build a car simulator like I have here with real car parts that are fully functional, like the gauge cluster, all the buttons here are functional. I can go back, I can turn the hazard lights, the wipers, the turnstock, everything, $700. You might say, oh my God, so cheap. Yes, because think about it. It's car parts from a junkyard. It's scrap wood or wood you can buy at Home Depot, like 2x4s and plywood. Carpet that you can buy the cheapest carpet possible, like for the floor here. This is a Volvo carpet, but you can see behind it's the carpet from Home Depot. So you can spend about $700 US to build something like this, and you can always follow my tutorial if you want to build something like this without breaking your bank. Now, a lot of questions I get like, oh, is a PC included? No, obviously not. $700 will not get you a PC that is powerful like this, or just get you a basic TV. $700 is the cost of only one TV. I have 3 TV. So obviously I did spend a little bit more money, but it's not like, you know, you need to spend all that money. You can spend realistically $700 for the build, and then another $200 for a combo like an R3. That's 200 bucks. The Moza R3, you can spend $200 and you get a steering wheel, a wheelbase, the pedals, and that's it. So for about 200 bucks, you can get all of those things. If you add another 100 bucks, that closed about $1,000. You can get the combo, the clutch pedal, which not this one, but you can get a clutch pedal, and you can get the generic USB shifter. That'll total about $1,000. Then you have to put a car in your living room. Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to have a car simulator, you got to put a car in your living room. In my case, in my home office, not my living room, but yeah, you need the space. You can always build half of it. I used to. This is the 5th version of this simulator, and the first version, yeah, the second was already the whole interior. The first version was cut right here, where the air bag is. There's an airbag joint there that will, the plastic. It's broken, so when the airbag blows, it doesn't, you know, it's able to escape. So yeah, you can build half of it, and it will take just as much as a regular sim rig will. The space is about the same. It's not much wider than about 4 feet, and the depth is about the same as well, because you still have to sit. What's the next upgrade you're going for? Poltergeist. Man, I'd love to get some motion here. I have haptics. I do have a butt kicker under my driver's seat. But I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. I think one of the main improvements that I keep doing all the time is buying new steering wheels. I have 14 steering wheels. And I have 4 that are real car steering wheels. Like this BMW here that I'm going to pick up. So the BMW, and I'm going to put this camera here. So the BMW steering wheel is fully functional as well. It's hard to, it's opposite. So all the buttons work. It has a quick release in the back, and it's a very good steering wheel. I have this Cadillac PT5E steering wheel. This is an amazing steering wheel, my favorite so far. Also fully functional. The Super Cruise lights work as a shift light. The paddle shifters obviously work just like the BMW one. It's an amazing steering wheel. I love it. Those are the upgrades I've been doing, because the more cars I want to drive, the more steering wheels I want to have. This is the original Volvo S60R steering wheel that I also have. And it also has the buttons functional. It has the D-pad here in the back, where you can control like a keyboard. And yeah, I have a Lamborghini steering wheel, which is a replica, not an original. This is a replica from Moza. And I have a bunch of others. Oops. Ooh, I'm glad the rumble strip helped me. And I have the F1 GT. There's a bunch of steering wheels, man. I think there's a 1 second delay between your body movement and your voice. Maybe it's your let me check. Guys on TikTok, does anybody notice a delay on my voice? can see, I'm gonna stop talking for a second. I'm gonna talk again. You can see my mouth moving. Hello. Is there a delay? Tell me. Let me know in the comments. Because it might be a YouTube thing. It might be your connection thing. It might be necessary to just move the slider back to live. Sometimes that happens. No delay, a tiny bit. So maybe a tiny or a no delay. That's not a second. Thank you guys. Thank you, Poltergeist and Tonin. AFC Cade used to make it to be able to move when you turn and stuff like Flight Sim. Used to make it to be able to move what? Make what move? AFC. So I can put the Flight Sim stuff here. I have a thing that I built that I can unscrew my shift knob and I can put the tractor thing that I have from Moza and my Airbus Logitech press handle. I got this too close now. I gotta slow down for this corner. We are now still far. How did we not improve? Did I make a mistake on the... I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna drive a little bit faster here. I want to deliver and I want to get the other truck. You should make it move like a flight sim. But make what move like a flight sim, man? Oh no, Poltergeist. See you later, man. Welcome to where are we? Welcome to Russia? No, that's not Russia. I don't know where we are. Oh, Slovakia. What am I playing, Zach? We're playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 today. This is the European version of the American Truck Simulator. And we are greeted here with a tank. An army tank. And a big gun. Alright, we're going a little bit faster. We might get a couple of tickets, but it is what it is. Yeah, ticket. No, oh, that police officer just ignored me because there was a police officer driving on the other side. Oh, look, there's more. An airplane. This is like the Second World War plane. Using the engine brake, you can see the brake light turns on the dash. That's the rumble strip. I can use the retarder as well. Oh, like Boo Motion sometime. Yeah, that would be a very cool upgrade, but there's a problem with that AFC. In order for me to get it full motion, I would have to change my whole system here. My whole system. Most likely, I would have to get the car metal enclosing, you know, like the A, from the firewall to the B pillar. Because I am on a wood structure right now. I do not think a wood structure would be able to handle movements, unfortunately. Ooh, that... Did he hit me? He did. Trailer damage. The bus hit me. 2% damage. Do seat motion. That is more feasible. Like having my seat here connected to something that would move, that is definitely easier to do than adding motion to the whole thing. Now, I'm waiting until, you know, maybe Moza. Moza is my brand ambassador. I'm a brand ambassador for them. They send me their stuff. I got all my Moza stuff here for free. Maybe if they add a seat, they added motion, but it's for the whole rig. If they had like a seat version of it, maybe. Wait, man, why'd you... There was a lot of space for this Pirelli guy to go. Go. Oh man, I hate these folks. What are you waiting for, Christmas, man? What the heck, man? Yes, I do. It's a pretty cool controller, Dimitri. And now we're going to Serbia. We are not far from our destination, and I am going to speed up a little bit. Not that I want to make things against the law here, but I do want to deliver it soon because I want to buy a new truck today. Oh, I suggested that already. I'm gonna meet them. So if you guys are in the Chicago area, there is going to be a Sim Expo in September, on September 18th, 19th, and 20th. And I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be talking about building a real car simulator with real car parts. And Moza's gonna be there. I'm gonna be at their booth sometime and kind of have a meet and greet. If you're there, just come and say hello. And we have a beautiful sunset here through the trees. I love the sunsets and the weather pattern here in this game. They're pretty good. Okay, we're going a lot faster than the speed limit. Posiche. Ooh, police officer. Oh, another one. Did not care about me. Gonna turn right, so I'm not gonna go around this guy here. Yeah, look at this. Sun is setting here in Europe. Look at this beautiful sunset. I love the visuals in this game, man. Visuals are so amazing. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. So pretty. And I see a lot of people criticizing people who play truck simulators. I mean, it's so relaxing. I love racing as much as the next guy. I love going to Nordschleife and, you know, crashing cars in BeamNG. Doing races in Forza Horizon 6. All great stuff, all fun, but, ooh, red light. Well, I can't stop like that, but in any case, I was saying, but coming here on a American or Euro truck simulator, it's very relaxing. You can just drive for hours, put some music on, enjoy it, see the sunset, drive at night, in the rain. Get tickets, stay in traffic, you know, all that. Let's go. He'll wait. There's a truck coming. Are you going to try the GTA 6 with the sim when it comes out? AFC. I don't think it's going to work. Theo Gaming, yo, hello. I don't think it's going to work out of the box. GTA 5 does not work out of the box with the simulator. However, there are mods that allow you to get even the gauge clusters working with GTA 5. And I can adjust the camera to fix here. So, the real, you know, deal is, if GTA 6 comes out only for consoles, which it will, it always does, it's impossible for me to use it here. First of all, even if I had a console, the only thing I would be able to is to put on a TV with a PlayStation and play on a controller. The steering wheel probably won't work. I don't know, maybe they changed, but if it's anything like the GTA 5, it's not going to work out of the box, unfortunately. The game name is called Euro Truck Simulator. It's Neo, but it says Theo. Neo Gaming? Okay. Alright, Neo Gaming. Hello, welcome back. But I have to use cloud gaming? Yeah, I saw that, man. You don't have to repeat comments that don't require an answer, buddy. Just, you know, a reminder. 56 miles an hour. Every time I drive here in Europe, the speed limit is super low. Now here we're going through twists and turns, and the speed limit is quite high, actually. Yeah, I remember you yesterday from my live stream. I just don't remember having to call you Neo, since I read with a TH, but that's alright. Neo it is. Look, it's still like that beautiful sunset. Hard to drive like this, especially on a corner. That's the easiest way for me to roll the truck over. Oh, it changed today in the morning? Okay. Yeah, I remember you coming here, but I don't remember specifics, you know. I don't have a great memory. I have an okay one. Well, now the sun is down. Then we can start to see the cars, trucks, and everybody with their lights on. I do have my lights on, by the way. You can see in the gauge cluster here, the orange is the light that is on right now. Oops. Dimitri, I don't want to mute you, buddy, but it seems like you're spamming the same thing over and over. Appreciate the passion, but don't spam. It becomes, you know, a distraction for folks trying to enjoy the live stream. If you have a question, by all means, say hello, like Tabby, named same, just said hello. But don't spam the same thing, especially when it doesn't require a response. We're taking it right here towards Budapest, using my engine brake here. That's all right, Dimitri. That's all right. And let's go, guys! Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you like the content. I live stream every day in the morning, and I also have tutorials. You can follow along. You can build yourself a cool car. It doesn't have to be a Volvo. My tutorial will cover any car. I did build a BMW E60. I did build a Miata, and 5 versions of this Volvo here. So I know you can use the same process to build another car. And we're a bit over the speed limit. We're driving at what, 65, almost 70 miles? Yeah, going to 70 miles an hour. The speed limit is 50. Oh man, I saw 2 shooting stars. I'm pretty sure I saw 2 shooting stars. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen a shooting star in this game. Hey, I'm new here. What's the car, Simrig? And also call me Sam. Absolutely, Sam. I am driving a Volvo FH16 right now. I'm in Euro Truck Simulator. We drive everything here, man. Sam, I drive cars, trucks, F1. Yesterday I was driving an F1 car. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I might be driving a Cadillac or a BMW. Whatever comes to my mind. Tomorrow is a set of Corsa day. Monday's is truck day. So we're driving the truck here in Europe. We're going towards Serbia. Oh, another shooting star. Did you guys see it? Right ahead. There was a little... Oh, there is another one. Oh, that's so cool. I never seen shooting stars in the game. But in any case, I'm not playing online Switch 2 Gamer. I am playing offline. The reason why is because I don't like having little to no control over the folks that are driving with me. It can get pretty hectic. I just prefer to be able to control everything. And also, I can drive online with the crew, the convoy, or the Truckers MP. But Truckers MP is a mod, and then it starts to add more complications. But I just prefer to drive in here. Offline. Oh, there's a construction or something here. Hope nobody crashes onto me. I put the hazard lights on. Oh no, dude, you're not coming through the right and just passing me. Absolutely freaking not. And one thing I turn off in my American and Euro Truck Simulator is closures, road closures. Absolutely not. I hate them. They always put those road closures when you're about to arrive, and then you have to take, like, you're 5 minutes away from a place, and then you have to go around, like, for an hour. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We don't do that here. We are 15 minutes away from our destination in Serbia, the city of... no idea. The city of no idea. It's in the same Russian style alphabet, I think. Okay, it's my birthday and I will have an Audi sim rig. Nice. It's an A6. I don't know. My sim rig is like yours. Dude, you can follow my tutorial, man. I think that's pretty cool that you want to build something like this. And I do have information, and I have a lot of stuff on my Discord as well. So you're most welcome to join the other lunatics that are building car simulators over there. Did you scale the truck RPM to your full rev gauge? Yes, sir, I did. Moto Louis. You are one of the only people who ever joined my live stream without me explaining what I did to the tachometer and understand what I did, Moto. Thank you. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. Because nobody gets it. People are like, oh, this is crazy. A diesel truck cannot rev at 5,000 RPMs. Man, it's not 5,000. It's just in relation to the red line. It's just scaled. But thank you. That was comforting to know that I'm not crazy. Not very crazy. Just a little crazy. Oh, there's a car coming. I can't just move lanes. Especially at night. It's kind of hard to see. Like, you see the headlights, obviously, but it's not as noticeable. Got a ticket. The guy was giving a ticket to somebody on the other side of the road and give me a ticket. I do embedded programming in sim rigs as well. First rig with CAN bus was done in 2016 for my college degree. Oh man, this is so awesome, Moto. This is absolutely amazing, man. Yeah, this was done by a guy called Andy Gabler. So he did the first version, and I gotta turn here. So he did the first version and posted on YouTube, like, oh man, years ago, like 2019, I think, 2020. And when I saw it, I was like, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. And he made it work, but I used AI. I don't know programming at all, man. I am really, really bad at that. But I used AI to do all the programming that I needed. Okay. Why is that guy stopped in the middle of the highway? I don't know, but... So, coming back, I did use AI, and I was able to... I have the same car in real life. I have the 2005 Volvo S60R. So I was able to sniff my CAN bus and use AI to understand the codes, because I don't understand, and then replicate all the other stuff, like the fog light here I use as a light headlight. You can see it turns on and off. The parking brake light, the engine light, the oil light, all the lights are working on here now. The fuel is working. I was able to custom make anything I want to be written here. I put the miles to an empty tank, but I can put the song if I want. Like, now it's Stream Beats by Harry Sealer. You can see on my Apple CarPlay here on the bottom right, the Stream Beats by Harry Sealer. I can make it bigger. So that's the name of the artist. So I can write anything on that gauge cluster now, and that's all through CAN bus. I also was able to turn the turn signal on, which wasn't in the original code. The hazard lights, the even the cruise control. Is the cruise control set here? No, I need to set the cruise control, but the cruise control lights will turn on here. I'm already ready for my sim rig. I also have a CarPlay and Bluetooth working seat and radio. Nice, Sam. You're my kind of people, man. My kind of people. My first project posted online was in 2010 with an E36 dash. Oh man, that's so cool. You're a pioneer, man, because I don't think anybody was even thinking about, like, You couldn't even have like a lot of applications. I don't know if SimHub was broadcasting the telemetry already. Maybe it was, because SimHub is pretty cool. I think it was one of the first games to really broadcast telemetry. But I don't know for sure. But that's pretty awesome, dude. Are you still working with that, Moto? Let's take the left here and pass these guys. Let me put back on my Apple CarPlay here. I want to know how long till my destination, which is about 10 minutes. We're almost there. I want to buy a new truck today on the live stream, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna buy a new Volvo. I'll have to drive all the way to a Volvo dealership. Maybe I'll have to search on Google to find a closer one here, because I know I have discovered just a few dealerships in Europe. LFS does outgauge. The protocol is pretty documented online. It did not need SimHub. Oh, that's so cool, man. LFS has, what is LFS? I might not be recognizing the acronym. Dude, if you want to join my Discord and help out people, you know, I would love to have you there, because you know this way more than us. Way more than us. So you're more than welcome. In the description, you'll find a link tree with the Discord. You're more than welcome there, man. More than welcome. Have you seen the new method for CAN bus reverse engineering with Claude Plus image frame comparison? I have not. It tells if anything happened to the gauge when a certain code was sent to it. Oh, you're kidding me. Like, so in theory, could I get like another, like just a gauge cluster with no car, no CAN bus sniffing, and just reverse engineer from there? That would be amazing, Moto. I need to learn more about that, because I do have 2 other gauge clusters here that I would love to make them work. Do you have a CDL, sir? No, I do not, Kato. I don't have a CDL. I have a driver's license for regular cars. I've been driving for over 25 years, but no CDL. I've never driven a truck in my life, other than in the simulator. Oh, Live for Speed. Yeah, Live for Speed. I remember this guy. Yeah, this game. I remember it. I just didn't get the letters together, Moto. You ever drive car mods? I drive cars, not car mods. I drive other car games. Like tomorrow is Assetto Corsa day. We're gonna drive cars, obviously. I don't just drive trucks. I drive everything you can imagine. I even fly here. I'm a student pilot, so I fly a Cessna sometimes. Buenos nachos. They're gonna make me hungry, man. And make a Christmas sim rig, a Tesla Model 3 and a BMW i3 with the automatic gear and like the Audi, like all. Dude, a Tesla. I've had a person join my live stream one day, and he was adamant to build a Tesla. That'd be pretty cool, because you could use the screen. It'd be actually easier if you don't use CAN bus. Are we in Serbia already? I think we're in Serbia. Entering Serbia. I don't know the flag of Serbia, so I'm sorry. I apologize, Serbians. It brute forces all possible combinations until the dash reacts. But how does it know it reacted, Moto? Because that's the thing. Like, I've tried making codes with ChatGPT back in the day that would go and test combinations. So I would go like, okay, I know this CAN bus ID because I sniffed in my car, so I know the general code, but I don't know the exact combination. So I would tell it, try all the sequences. And it would try, but if you go too fast, sometimes the gauge cluster cannot react to whatever's being sent to it. Like, for instance, if I turn off the traction control light takes about 5 seconds to show up here. And it's not a limitation of the gauge cluster or my code, it's a gauge cluster programming. So by the time it will show something or will not show something, you'll be on the next code. How do you know it recognized it? Do you know? Oh, you use a webcam in front of the dash. Claude has access. Oh. Dude. This is genius. Moto Louis. This is genius. I love this idea. I never thought about that. Oh, the X-ray? It's here? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's here. I have to go here. It says, go through the X-ray. It's tight. Darn it. Stop at the mark. Okay. Ooh, this is tight. I mean, it's made for trucks. Why do they have to make it so tight? Scary thing. Stop the engine. Ooh, yes, ma'am. Or sir. I don't know who's there. So, let's go back to the truck. Put the parking brake and stop the engine. You can see the check engine light and everything turns on. Oh, look, the scan. If the jet... you use a webcam. If that changes compared to the previous frame, it saves the CAN code image. Nice. That's a great idea, man. Man, super tight here. We're clear. I will try to code the Tesla ABS on BeamNG. It detects the car, and BeamNG dummy will try. Jeez, nice, man. What does the clock on the rig do? What do you mean, the clock on the rig? What clock? This clock? Ow! What did it? Oh, a truck crashed onto me, and I got the trash offense. I'm on a right away, dude. I saw it. I didn't think it was gonna come. In any case, what clock, man? Sorry. Does the odometer sync in game? Yes, Potato. It does sync in game. Now, it doesn't sync perfectly in Truck Simulator. The reason is simple. Truck Simulator is compressed. The world, if I drive a mile here, it will drive 10 miles in the game. So it'll show a mile, but the game is 10 miles. In other games, every other game, it will match perfectly. So the odometer, if I turn the mile, it'll be a mile. And from there, you can pretty much nail every single code, but you can also break the dash, and then you need to reflash the EEPROM with a backup copy you made before the brute forcing. That's where it gets scary, Moto, because here's where you don't find a lot of tutorials online. How do you play around with the EEPROM? Because I would love to be able to learn how to program the EEPROM. So for instance, like a problem I have here, you see my temperature, the 68 degrees Fahrenheit right here on my gauge cluster? That is my CPU temperature right now. I can show you here on my Apple CarPlay. You see the 69 degrees? And why is it not matching? Because it takes a while to match. Because when Volvo guys made this gauge cluster back in the day, they programmed the temperature to move slowly. Oh, thank you, Rigo. Thank you. So they programmed it to move slowly because you're driving and it won't just change the temperature like super quickly, right? Oh, thank you for the hat and mustache, man. I don't know if it will show as I'm here, but it doesn't recognize the face, I think. Maybe if I put on top here. Nah, it doesn't get it. I don't see it, at least. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. But thank you, man. Thank you, Rigo. No worries, Potato. If you have questions, guys, just ask away. I don't gatekeep information. That is one of my trademarks. I share everything that I know with everybody. How far are we? We are 2 minutes. Almost there. We're 2 minutes from our destination. It's 2 a.m. in Serbia, but it's 9:38 a.m. here in Florida. The clock next to the speedometer, what does that do? It's a clock. It tells the time. That tells the time. This tells the gear. This tells the odometer. That tells the temperature of my CPU. This tells the temperature of my GPU and miles to an empty tank. It does what it does. Do the buttons on the dash work? Yes, every single button does something here. Every button. Even the wipers, the turn signal, everything works here. Everything. There's nothing here that doesn't work. It's the exact same thing with fuel meters. In a lot of clusters, it doesn't move instantly. There's an added delay. Yeah, exactly. And I would love, like, for instance, Volvo didn't have like a needle swipe on the Volvo cluster. So I can do a needle swipe with the speed, the RPM, and the temperature, but I cannot do one with the fuel because it just doesn't have that in it. If I put 100, it won't go like super fast to 100. So tight. Where are you going? We're going to Serbia. We're going to a city that I cannot pronounce. We're almost there, a minute away. Did you build the rig yourself? Yes, I did, Luca, and I have tutorials. A lot of tutorials on my channel. You know what channels are, all right? I mean, I know you know what channels are, but you know where are channels. I can't say the name here. Oh, gotcha, Ringo. No worries, man. No worries. But the clock is doing the clock thing. It's telling me the time. It's 9:40 a.m. my local time. RPM is rotations per minute. It's the instrument called tachometer. And the RPMs are telling you at how many turns your engine is doing every minute. So the number is not correct here. It's calibrated. It's calibrated to a 3,000 RPM truck. So it's now it's about 1,200. Yeah, I see the destination. There's an integrated chip on that fuel line. You won't be able to swipe at startup. Only ways to gut the dash and replace everything when you separate controllers, new lights. Yeah, I have a gauge cluster that I was testing to see if I could roll over the mileage, and it's a 999,999. It's stuck there. I can't turn it. It won't go to zero. So I might use that one and do that eventually. I want to change the motors and everything and the lights and make like a totally custom gauge cluster. The ones with the RPM on it. The ones with the RPM on it. That's the clock I was talking about. I made an app with the Google. What? Hey man, I don't know if you remember, but we spoke about mBoosters. Seems so cool, but expensive. Yes, I remember you. Even though I don't see a name, I remember talking to a person with no name, because it doesn't show a name to me. About the mBoosters. Yes, I agree. They are a bit pricey. However, they are cheaper than anything else you can find with the competitors. I only do custom hardware on all my sims, no CAN bus, even though I am also able to do that. I totally understand why you're doing the way you're doing, Moto. Like, here I'm not using LIN bus or CAN bus on anything here. Everything here is just an Arduino that taps into the PCB and gets everything to work. Like, even my steering wheels, this one is using ESP32. That's it. Because it's so much easier to control everything if you don't have to, you know, discover limited by the CAN bus. So it measures revs. Yes, it does. Where is the parking spot? We're at the place where we're gonna deliver this cargo. So I add custom flags, extra lights and dashes, OEM plus look. Oh, that's so cool. Do you sell that? Because I can help you sell it. I don't want anything other than just help people, because sometimes people want to buy something ready and they don't have the time or the skills to build it, but they just want to buy something. That could be a great option for them. Gabizio, hello. No seatbelt. Yes, I can get a ticket for that. So where is the parking that I need to park? I see the little blinking thing right here. Okay, right here. Which way is it? Okay, found it. So I have to reverse right here. I think it's easy. Easy parking. We're gonna go close. And we're gonna Just turn here. That's an easy parking today. It'll take me just 20 attempts. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, dude, I swear to God, man, I did a research a couple years ago to open a venue just to build a few simulators like this and rent out to people. I might come back to it one day. I actually did a road trip all across the US just to see other places that have something similar. Nobody has anything with cars. But I figured that the renting the simulators has to be your side business, even though it's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have, like, coffee shop. You gotta have other things. It's just, like, you earn money from food, coffee, and entertainment, not the time you charge per the simulator. Kind of crazy, but that's how it works. Okay, so we parked. We're here. And I am going to put the parking brake on. You can see the light is on, and turn off the engine and click comfort, and we're here. Let me see more questions. How do you do a rev? What even is a rev? Well, the engine revs. You just push the accelerator and your engine will rev. All right, we finished. We're almost at level 40, the king of the road. So here's a problem now. I want to go to a Volvo dealership, but I don't think I've discovered many Volvo where service truck dealers. Volvo, and I think the closest Volvo I have is here, and that's far. So let me see if I can find a map, and then I'll drive straight to a place where I can. Let's see, Volvo dealerships in Euro Truck Simulator. I want to buy a new Volvo. Coffee, food, private events, party planning, etc. Exactly, man. That's the only thing that gives you money. The only ones with a similar simulation will be at the industrial sector. They have trucks, bus, excavator, very similar. Yeah, and the way I thought mine was, like, I wanted to have some airplanes as well, certified by the FAA, so you could actually have actual pilots coming to train. And I wanted to offer a service, find a few good drivers that can give coaching, you know? Thank you, Yanis. Exactly, Rigo. If you press the accelerator, it will rev. Okay, let me see on the map here. I found the dealers. Let's see, where are the dealers? Okay. Oh, gosh, damn it. What countries I have here? So Serbia, does it have any in Serbia? No, no Serbia. Slovenia. Slovenia is close by, isn't it? Yes, Slovenia is right here. There's two dealerships here that I haven't discovered, but that's so close to the one I have. Oh, that's the one I have. I think I'm kind of stuck. Does the Montenegro, Bosnia, Bulgaria, any of those? No. Estonia. Yeah, I drove through Estonia. Gosh, darn it. No. All right, we'll go to this one. Visit. Oh, you can fast travel. Oh. I was afraid I was going to have to drive all the way there. How did you do it? I have a tutorial on my channel, Yanis. I have a tutorial to teach you guys everything. Gaming potato. Most I've seen here in the Philippines is a WRC simulator and F1 simulator in coffee shops. Yes, there's quite a few of those. Hi, should I buy a Skoda Fabia instrument cluster with a MIDI sketch? If I made a sketch for Hyundai? No. So sketches made for one gauge cluster will not work on a different gauge cluster. Even Volvo, like this same look, is the same look from 2003, 2004 to 2005. The code for 2004 will not work on a 2005. It's just different CAN bus system. So you got to be really precise when you buy a gauge cluster. Are you using a real car stash? Yes, sir. A Volvo S60R. Hello, Fly Brick Me Bananas. How are you doing? Race coaching can be easily done on aluminum digital dashes. Yeah, no need to no, I agree with that. And I think most people that want that kind of stuff, they want to be on a metal, aluminum sim rig. I agree. Moto, you've done your homework, I can tell you. What are the other trucks? I want to view all. I don't... Because this is the truck I want, but I need to customize. Ooh. This is the new Volvo, by the way. Is it the one with the digital display? No, it's not. Just a newer Volvo. I don't want that. Or do they have like an option? Go for the Globetrotter XL. Quickly go here. Oh. Yeah, you can. Moto is actually talking about that. The selling point of the driving simulator suppliers is actually the custom tailored software, not the hardware. I agree. I think you're onto something, man. These are very heavy trucks. I want to go with a heavy. Let's see. Can I get... I need to get the 6-speed... no, we're first talking about the engine. Let's get the most powerful one. Then we got to get a 6-speed. Right here. There's an Allison 6-speed with the retarder. Here, this one. Then let's get the colors. Do we have the Swedish? Nah, come on, man. I don't think I have. I hate that. I have the DLC with the paint schemes for American truck, but they're not available here. I think it's pretty annoying. This does look cool. Oh, thank you for the roses, Rigo. Yeah, I don't need to apologize, man. You don't have to know about cars, dude. It's okay if you don't. Everybody starts to learn somewhere. This is cool. Even though it's not a Swedish flag, it's still blue. I like blue trucks. I can also change a little bit, so I can go a deeper blue. A darker blue. And where are the other colors? Oh, right here. Go like with a deeper but not as deep, kind of a gradient. And then I think this is the flag. Yeah, we can go with a black or a yellow. Now let's go black flag, like the European Union flag. All right. As for the accessories, choose a pin. They do have assessed games in Unity, Unreal, which only work with the rigs, and different countries pay for different maps. Yep. Now, one thing I noticed, Moto, Assetto Corsa has a like a professional version. That's the other thing I noticed is you got to be careful, because some you can't, in theory, you can't rent your rig. You have to pay for it, which I understand. But a lot of games don't even offer like a professional version of it. I like the black front logo. Exclusive. Let's go with the exclusive. Why not? The grill, black or chrome? No, black. Totally black. From what year is that dashboard? It's a 2005. 2005 Volvo S60R. Nope. It's painted. Painted is better. Corner deflectors. Nope. Front turn light. We're customizing a truck that we're purchasing. Do I have... I don't have the bull bar in... I don't think they have the bull bar here in Europe, do they? Do they let you put the bull bar? I don't think they do. At least not on this truck. Oh, thank you, Rigo. Oh, man, thank you. Aaron Productions, hello. Is the radio working? Yes, everything works here, man. The radio, the CDs, FM. I have 3 AC commercial licenses, got a good deal. And the rest of the games are through Steam Cafe subscription. Man, those are expensive, aren't they? I think these are for the interior stuff. We're not going to do those. I don't like too many things here. I like the Globetrotter signage. What is this? Poster? Oh, that's inside the truck already. Wow. Dragonfly. Samurai. Yeah, let's go with the Dragonfly. I know we can change this so we can put the lights on the top here, right here. I think we can do like a light roll with 2 on each side, and then have 2 horns here. There we go. Another big horn. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, okay. Oh, it changes the whole thing? Oh, darn it. Okay. Yeah, so be it. Let's put the other one just to be symmetrical. Air filter. Let's get it painted. Sorry, I missed some in the comments. Can you show how to rev? When I start driving, man. Hey, dude, I have a question. Okay, ask your question. They're expensive, $3,000 for a single PC, but I got a better deal for a pack of 3. Yeah, if you don't get a deal, I think that it alone will take some time to get the money back. Although, you know, it's just the nature of the business. You get a bigger... Oh, there's a protection. Nah, too much. We're not going to change all of that. Can we change some? Go inside the truck now. Let's get the interior. Let's get the fancy ones, obviously. No, not right. Left-hand side. Comes with smudges on the display already. Are you from the USA? I was born in Brazil, and I live in Tampa Bay area. Let's I gotta put the GPS here. Put it on the left where I prefer it. Yeah, those little flag things, not necessary. I do need my... Where is my dices? Ambient lights, nice. Thank you, Samcham. Sorry I'm customizing the truck here just real quick. I'm not gonna... I wanted to buy a bunch of new things for my truck. Oh, here it is. I need to get my dice. No, that's a cube. I want the hanging dices. Where are they? There we go. Double dices. I don't need anything there. I don't need anything there. Coca-Cola. Outside. That's okay. Let's put Emma here. Gotta have Emma. Where are you, Emma? There you go. And back here, we don't need anything. I think we're all good. Steering wheels. Get a black one because I don't need to show the steering wheel. What is this? Main mirrors. Can we change? It'd be cool if they had the option for it. Oh, they do have the camera. There we go. Let's go. I like the camera version better. All right. How much is this truck? Ooh. Trade in. List price. No, you will pay 40,000. They get a good price on mine. But I want to purchase it. I'll keep the other one, and then I'll buy a garage later. Yeah, I want to drive my new truck. Yo, Nick, how you doing? Bro, you trucking nowadays? Oh, no, I always truck on Mondays, man. What happened with the Volvo steering wheel? Nothing. Right here. Since I'm trucking, I'm using the truck steering wheel. Just what I do on, where do I want it? I don't know. Belgrade. Oh, dude, I don't have a garage spot. I need... Oh, man. I don't have one. I should have bought one first. Can I put it here? Oh, dude. Am I gonna... Okay, I can put... Oh, I can put it here in breadth. That's why I have a garage. Thank you. Thank you, Rigo. Yeah, it is raining and we got our new truck. Look at this beauty. We have a new Volvo in the house. A modern Volvo. Okay, gotcha. Can I drive it? Why do we Are we gonna just keep doing that? I just want to drive it, buddy. Okay, okay. Give me drive. There we go. Look at that. I do have to change my view settings here real quick. What? How do I change the view settings? Here. Adjust the seats. I will have to move my seat a little bit. Nope, not that. A little higher, but I think the tilt is more important here. And then we gotta pan the camera a little bit to the right. Here. Yeah, that's good. No need to rotate the camera. And then we gotta get rid of our steering wheel. As down and tilt as possible. There we go. Out of view, out of sight. And I think that's good. Look at that. We got our truck. I think we can lower just ever so slightly. Right about here. Or a little more. Yeah, that's good. And we got Emma back on my side here. Yeah, I don't think you can see Emma. Let me turn the camera. Emma is on the passenger seat right there. So let's go back. And let's just quickly drive it. Although my time is almost done. Did you play BeamNG and Yeah, I play BeamNG Drive. I don't have a day set for BeamNG. Like Mondays are always truck. But I do play BeamNG Drive. I love BeamNG. It's one of my top 3 games. Top 3 games for sure. Emma is... Oh, yeah. Emma is here. And let's get this engine started. Let's see the lights. I always like the... Oh, I love those running lights. So let's turn the lights on. There we go. Oh, those beautiful LED lights. High beams. And that high beam turns on the top lights as well. Nice. Oh, that's so beautiful. Beautiful truck. Beautiful truck. Let's go back inside the truck. Let's give it a whirl. I gotta move my chat window because the new thing here goes right on the rear view mirror stays on chat window here. Gonna move it here. Hope it doesn't bother you guys. So let's just get a cargo, shall we? Real quick. Let's go to the freight market before I end the live stream. We're gonna go to grass. What do we have here? Let's go drive BMWs somewhere. Take them to Deutschland. Ooh, did you hear that? Oh, it sounds mean. I like this truck already. Kind of quiet though, which is a great thing if you're a trucker, but a bad thing if you want to just play on a truck simulator. Hey man, what's going on? Asta, how you doing? Can you show what a rev is? I just did. Here, look at the rev counter. That's a rev. Oh, blind spot. Monitoring. Did you hear it? Diddy, diddy. Oh, the wipers. There we go. Oh, nice. I like this truck already. Yeah, daytime running LEDs. Oh, man. I feel like I'm driving a brand new car. Oh, would you look at that? Do I have to exit? Yeah, I still exit here. Let's see the engine brake. So quiet. And the wipers, they feel like they're new. I know it's silly because this is a game. Wipers don't get old. But it just feels like, you know, when you buy a new car and the wipers just like wiped so clean? That's kind of how I feel like now. So clean. There we go. Let's see what this baby can do. It's a fast truck. Got 780 horsepower on this baby. So we're driving the FH16, but the newer one. This baby here. The Globetrotter. Wow. Pretty quick. Does it go higher? Oh, we have to exit. I was going to test if we can go faster than 90. That was kind of the limit on my old truck. Good old new Euro trucks. That is true. At least not far. We're almost there already. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Emma is happy. I'm pretty sure she's happy. She just looks bored, as she always does. Oh, it goes. Oh, I got a ticket. That's what happens when you get too excited. Yeah, man, the sound. I wish they had like those really noisy. Oh, we're at a BMW factory, I think. Willkommen. I can only see her head. Yeah, she's right there. Where is it? Right here. Morning. Here it is. We gotta go around because the front of the trailer is right there. So we gotta make a U-turn right here. Oh, even the backup beeping is so fancy. Very fancy. It's a fancy truck now, fellas. We fancy. A cooker. It's like a slow cooker. Am I not flying? Oh, it's not this one. Oh, I have to check in first. Oh, darn it. I know that's the truck, the trailer I'm taking, but I can't take it yet. Like I'm stealing it. I gotta take the job first. Thank you, Koro. Let's go back again. Because I knew how the trailer looked like, but I didn't check in when I arrived. Now we can. Because I was like, why is it not letting me do it? Okay, now we're here taking these BMW vans. Okay, we're attached. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Nice. It's a great truck. I love it. Can't wait to come back to Euro Truck Simulator and drive it some more. For now, we're going to stop right here, put the parking brake on, turn off this beautiful engine as we go outside to say my goodbyes for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I will be back tomorrow morning for more live stream. If you're not subscribed already, consider subscribing. If you did not hit the like button, hit the like button. They're all free. It doesn't hurt you. I'll be back tomorrow for more live stream. Until then, you can watch my tutorials. I have videos about building the simulator. I have a bunch of information online. You're more than welcome to check it out. Until then, take care, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.